Hello everybody. Welcome to Sweet Little Virtual Show. You might have noticed that we are not at Askew. That is because Askew closed last month along with all of the other venues in the Providence area, unfortunately, due to stupid COVID-19 that we hate. However, our wonderful producer Jen Stevens put together this virtual show for you so we can continue to present to you the performers that you know and love, raise money for some of these performers who have lost a lot of work, and also to raise money for our dear venue, Askew, who we love dearly and miss very much. My name is Eva Destruction, and I am your host for the evening. And this is my cider. And we're back. Okay, so a few announcements before we get started for the evening. First off, tonight's lineup is different from the original lineup we'd intended for the April show. Some of our performers couldn't make it for the virtual show, so we want to give a shout out to all of them and let you know that we are going to get you into the lineup sooner or later. So please know that we have not forgotten you and we miss you. Another thing, some of the artists are donating their time this evening and are not going to be taking any donations, anything that we raise. Other artists who have lost a lot of work because of the COVID-19 outbreak are going to be taking donations, and we are also, of course, raising money for Askew, which has 11 staff members out of work. So we are raising money for the staff there as well. So if you are feeling generous and if you are willing to fork over the dough, we have a couple of electronic ways that you can give us your money. And they are ta-ta-da-da, PayPal and Venmo. So PayPal me /Sweet Little Variety, not show, no OW. They didn't give it to us. It's just Sweet Little Variety and then Venmo.com /Sweet Little Variety Show. Please give us your money. We will put it to good use, we promise. Okay, so let us introduce our first wonderful performer for you. He is a veteran of the Sweet Little Variety stage. We absolutely adore him. He's a local singer, songwriter, band leader, educator, and he wants me to tell you he's a bird watcher. Hold your horses, everybody. He leads the Chris Monti Band, and he's a member of the Devilfish. And he also gives quarantine-friendly online guitar, ukulele, banjo, and bass lessons. You can find more info about him at www.chrismonti.com or Chris Monti Music on Facebook. So tonight, he has submitted a delightful recording of him playing a couple of original compositions. One of them is called Pandemic Baby, and the other one is called Old Strings, as well as a mystery cover. So everyone, please settle in and put your hands together for Mr. Chris Monti.
Hey everybody, this is Chris Monti. Hope you're all doing well in whatever quarantine situation you're in, and hopefully you're healthy and safe. All right, this first song is called We're Gonna Have a Quarantine. No, it's not called that at all. It's called We're Gonna Have a Pandemic, Baby. You know 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 we're gonna have a pandemic, baby. And it's gonna hit us tonight. You know you got to try to stay out of sight. You know you got to try to stay out of sight. You know you got to try to stay out of sight. You know you got to try to stay out of sight. You never don't want to see your face in that blue street light. You got to try to do your job from home. You got to try to do your job from home. You got to try to do your job from home. You got to try to do your job from home. Unless you work in the hospital, baby, and then you're on the front line. baby. You know we're gonna have a pandemic, baby. You know we're gonna have a pandemic, baby, and it's gonna hit us tonight. All right, that one is called We're Gonna Have a Pandemic, comma, baby. This is a more sweet and gentle song. This is called Old Strings. These old strings will close the bar. These old strings will fix my car. These old strings will rock the baby. These old strings will stir the gravy. I'm playing this for me and you. No matter what it is that you do. These old strings will cure your ills. These old strings work much faster than the pills. I'm playing this for me and you. No matter what it is that you do, when you leave, this will follow you. All the way back to your home, and once in your bed, it will play and play in your head. It will help you lay your body to rest. These old strings, they are the best. That song was actually inspired by local singer-songwriter Dan Blakesley. I saw Dan play one night, and he was doing playing these kind of ultimately pretty simple things on the guitar. They were just very beautiful and very effective. And so I tried to write something that was maybe equally as simple and as beautiful as some of the songs I heard Dan Blakesley play that night. Anyway, my last song is a cover song, and see if you can guess it. If you already guessed it, you're wrong. There's something in the way you love me won't let me be. I don't want to be a prisoner, so baby, won't you set me free? Stop playing with my heart, finish what you start. When you make my love come down, if you want me, let me know, baby, let it show. Honey, don't you fool around, just try to understand. I've given all I can, 'cause you've got the best of me. Borderline, I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Well, there's something in your eyes that's making such a fool of me. When you hold me in your arms, you love me till I just can't see. But then you let me down when I look around, baby, you just can't be found. Stop driving me away, I just wanna stay. It's something I've got to say. Just try to understand. I've given all I can, 'cause you got the best of me. Borderline, I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline, I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. You keep pushing me, 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 you keep pushing my love. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline, over the borderline, over the borderline. Thanks very much for listening and watching.
And we're back. Thank you so much, Chris. That was beautiful. He is throwing the sweet little variety show, virtual variety show, after party. So please check out Chris Monti Band on YouTube for new music videos being released weekly, starting tonight. All right, our next act. This is wonderful. We've got a couple of films for you in the mix, and this is going to be our first one. So regular sweet little attendees are likely familiar with the work of these local filmmakers. Think Krampus, Man with a Lampshade for a Head, Homemade Puppets, and Disturbed humor, my favorite kind. This is the first of two short films that you will see tonight that they created since all this shit started going down. Cranelift Prevention Society and Elbow Deep Media present the short film I See You.
I see you, you see me. Let's have 6 feet of ecstasy. Blow me a kiss, throw it in her vibe. That's the only way to stay alive. It's Corona,
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 Corona.
COVID-19, yeah.
Social distancing, stay at home and wash your duty hands. Call up your dad and mama and cancel your Sunday plans. Watch some Netflix, try to forget it exists. Disinfect and self-reflect and spend some time with your damn kid. Yo, toilet paper, quit buying it all. You need to buy up all the silver, the economy's gonna fall like my psyche. I've developed a new persona, feeling like Macaulay Culkin. I'm Corona, home alone.
I see you see me. Let's have 6 feet of ecstasy. Blow me a kiss, throw it in her vibe. That's the only way to stay alive. It's Corona, Corona,
That's right, that's right.
COVID-19, yeah.
Hello. That was very interesting. 6 feet of ecstasy indeed. Welcome back. Just want to remind you that it is hip to tip. You can use the PayPal and Venmo links that we provided earlier. And please let our performers know that you are enjoying what you were watching. This weirdness we offer it up to you for free, but we always appreciate a little donation. So please, if you like what you see, please hit that donate button. All right, next. Oh, I'm so excited. Our next performer is fucking amazing. He's a longtime contributor, occasional host of the Sweet Little Variety Show. He has been deemed by many as the Poet Laureate of Providence. He won the Rhode Island State Council for the Arts 2018 Fellowship for Playwriting, and his new play, Invoice for Emotional Labor, will premiere in 2021. Here with some brand new poems for the sweet little audience, Please give it up for Christopher fucking Johnson.
This is Christopher Johnson for the Sweet Little Variety Show. I'm building me a home. 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 This earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul's gotta have, praise God, somewhere to stay. This is when writing becomes the aged black woman's hands, field hardened, boiling black pot stirring large soap soft and smooth. When every bit of light, heart pumped through body has been rinsed, dripped dry, so by the time the shine that is who you know yourself to be falls upon a pedestrian gaze a galaxy street away, that you is already gone. What's left? Gropes insides, hoping there's enough you puddled somewhere to evaporate into a cloud of an idea that will become you. Because we don't hear that we are loved enough times in a day. And I've read humans need at least 8 hugs per 24 hours to remain sociable. There are 3-year-old catatonic orphans in China who haven't experienced a human touch since the womb as proof. This is what you want to believe, that cloud of an idea will storm inspiration, fertilize bones, and blossom into the soul of whatever it is you believe. This is when you want to believe in soul. So much that every step away from whatever cardboard box, couch, or bed you dragged yourself away from becomes a prayer, marching through the life war, to the earlobe of whatever higher power you can conjure, begging the redemption of your dreams from whatever job or career you sold them to, because at night, when you are alone, you're making a living doesn't hold you tight enough. Somewhere inside you, the fable of the wayward windblown rose that grew in a rock garden is obsidian granite surrounded, blooming the belief of you knowing you are beautiful. So hope on the broken no blossoms plucked by 4-year-old girls, fingers strumming a field of 4-chord 6-string guitars with singer-songwriter ambitions that will skyrocket her to the stars. Like I was walking yesterday and witnessed the beanpole of a 14-year-old black boy playing pickup with the big men. Yet until he hit that yes I can 3-pointer, resembled every bit of the dream that was once me. The only thing that lasted longer than the ball's hang time, that lasted longer than the I did that smile, was the yes black fist with Michael Jordan persona. It's this LeBron James coddled feet backpedaled towards defense. And I can't recall when this poem became more about life than writing. But I do know we got to live like pens. Keep pushing out the words until the ink runs dry. And dry is an alcoholic's dream come true. What a beautiful goal to achieve, so beautiful. I scribble love notes on boomerangs just to hope to get back what I put out in the world, because maybe, like I love you, we don't hear hope enough times in a day. Like I hope to believe in my own words that no matter how dry life gets, my dreams will always reign beautiful. Again, my name is Christopher Johnson. This is for the Sweet Little Variety Show. The name of the next poem will be I Can Almost Be Jealous of Women. I can almost be jealous of women because men suck. Gateway drugs of concrete redwood strutting cowboys and ghetto since birth. We are pit bulls, samurais, Hemingway mojito whiskey sours. We reach in the dark for the nothingness we are taught to feel. We don't cry. Been first step trained to 100 proof burn. Age 8. Bonding is natural as boys. 12 taught to no longer kiss our fathers. Taught handshakes are as close as we are to come. Unless our team gloriously suppresses as an opposing team. In conquest taught the opposite sex is an opposing team. In pursuit of conquest of our balls. Taught romance is a game. The goal is to touch down and home, then run. But no matter the sexuality, race, or religion, women, starshine vertebrae of nighttime, jellyfish, sky, wherever life, lunar eclipse, tomorrows, and hearts race, brush fire fast towards insecurities, there's always someone to talk to. A hand reaching through the dark, a set of arms to fall into without judgment, because women are love, deep kisses, velveteen touch moonlight, East Coast August ocean warm insides, and California sunset gazes. Women spout wisdom, say, toss me against an oak tree. You find the knowledge of my words infantile compared to the instructions in their silence. Say, I have not seen as many seasons as a mountain. My only hope is to remain as unchanged, although being weathered through time. Women, concrete bones, glass hearts, orchid, soft skin. Sunday morning redemption service between bed sheets. I bear witness. Every time a woman is giving me the gift of her, I give back the best I have to offer. So at least the disaster of our meeting is natural as earthquakes, flashes the sky flood, kisses that thunder cloud roll, entangled bodies over the horizon. I've heard to obtain something you have never had, you must do something you have never done. Woman, for you, I wrote this poem sober, abandoning blood-tooth brotherhood of alpha wolf pack insecurities of real men are not supposed to cry tears of empty whiskey bottles, camouflaging all that I have. You are rose petal bath with a foot massage. I am candlelight and handcuffs. Heavy rain plopping over rooftops, cascading over backseat steamed up windows. A two-syllable complete sentence followed by a cry for your savior squeezed in a razor silent breath while our hips choir clap a second coming. You are mother, sister, cousin, auntie, homie, lover, friend. I can almost be jealous of women, but I love them. It's Christopher Johnson again for a sweet little variety show. Thank you for coming out. Good night.
We're back. Hello. Thank you so much, Christopher Johnson. Everyone, please keep a lookout for Invoice for Emotional Labor coming out next year. He's been working on it for a very long time, and it looks really fucking amazing. So please stay tuned and check that out. Okay. Next up, our next performer is kind of the one who got the ball rolling on putting together the sweet little virtual show because she came to Jen Stevens and said, hi, I'd like to donate my time and talent to help out the show and the performers. What can I do? So big fucking shout out to her. So our next performer, she's a comic. She's been cracking jokes on the sweet little stage for many years now and asked how she could perform to help raise funds and pushed her over the edge to put this show together. So live from her dining room in her Easter suit, please welcome Karen O'Donnell.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to April's Sweet Little Variety Show. Thank you for taking the time out of what I know is probably a very busy schedule these days to join us for the Sweet Little Variety Show, April's edition. I'll tell you a little about myself. My name's Karen. I'm a happily married suburban housewife with 2 children, a golden retriever, a Volvo, and I always ask to speak to the manager. Hey, wait a minute, that's me, Karen, that's not me. I'll tell you a little about myself. As I said, my name's Karen. I am a half Irish, half Italian, lifelong Rhode Islander, married lesbian, grandmother of 2 with 2 rescue dogs and 5 rescue cats. That's right. And here I am in my dining room. Just wanted to chat with you a little bit about these crazy times we're in, right? Wondering how many of you are actually wearing pants right now. I mean, I'm not judging, I'm just curious. I know everyone's home, stuck home, going nowhere. A lot of people aren't wearing pants these days. I have them on. But I do want to suggest if you're home every day, I know a lot of us are. Not me, not my wife, but a lot of others are. If you're home every day, I suggest you put a pair of pants on at least once a week, like jeans or something. Make sure they're still fitting. Make sure you can still get them on. I know these are lazy times. We're eating a lot. My wife and I are eating tons more on the weekends than we usually do because what else are we going to do? Can't go anywhere. So I told her if we're ever home every day, at least once a week, we're going to put our bathing suits on and wear them all day. That'll definitely slow the curve, right? Definitely. Like I said, these are some crazy times that we're in right now. And I'm realizing a lot. I'm appreciating things more. I'm also realizing how smart my Nana was when I was a kid. Like, she reused foil, aluminum foil. She'd say, oh, we can use that again. I thought it was crazy, but now I see, I'm reusing foil. We don't want to go to the store and buy anymore, right? Bread bags, they become trash bags. You make do with what you have. Because going to the store we know is crazy. I'm like, look, paper towels now? It's ridiculous. You gotta see how much use I get out of one sheet. Just one sheet. I'll use that bad boy for 15 spills. Before I was Hadley tearing off 3 for a drop of wine. That's not happening anymore. It's not happening anymore. Because going to the store is frightening. It's chaotic. I have blueprints to my local Stop and Shop. I managed to get the blueprints to the store. I know every aisle. I plot it out before I go. And you get there, and there's always that person who's gonna jam you up. Like, you need to get to that aisle. and there's someone right there that's just lingering, and you circle a couple of times, you still can't get there. So what do? You go to another aisle and you buy something you don't need. At least that's what I do. I got so many things I never bought before, and my wife's like, what are we gonna do with that? I don't know, I'll figure something out. It was there, I couldn't get down the other aisle. We needed coffee the other day. I went to the Walgreens at the corner. I was like, all right, just running it out with my rubber gloves. I'm gonna grab us some coffee. What do you think happens when I get there? There they are loading that section. The worker in the store is right where I need to be loading the shelves. I couldn't get there. Couldn't get to the coffee. That would have broke the 6-foot rule. I'm not breaking the 6-foot rule. So I circled a couple of times looking down there, trying to give her a hint. She didn't move. And I spotted this massive bag of Dunkin' Donuts coffee on a cart. It was probably like 6 pounds. I don't even know how much coffee is in this bag. But I saw it, I could get to it, I bought it. I bought that, a couple of other things I could grab at the register. Get home, my wife said, holy shit, that's a huge bag of coffee. How much did that cost? I'm like, I have no idea. I couldn't get to the little bags, it was there, I bought it. I seem to be doing a lot of that lately. I don't know how much anything is, but I buy it. I don't know if it's boredom, I don't know what it is. I have no idea why, but I just keep buying things. I work a couple of days, my wife's working 5 days. The 3 days I'm home, I'm shopping. I don't even know why I'm buying these things. I'm buying new solar lights for outside. What do we need them for? We don't need them right now, but I'm buying them. I bought a mandolin. Who would be buying a mandolin right now? Right, we watch Melissa Etheridge every night, 6 o'clock live. If you guys haven't caught it, you should. It's a great break from everything else. She's on live 6 o'clock on Facebook. We watch her every night. The other night she whipped out a mandolin, was playing a tune. My wife's like, I love the mandolin. I'm like, I'm gonna learn how to play the mandolin. So I bought one. It's coming Thursday. I can't wait. Like I said, it's crazy times and I don't know what to do with myself. I know I've been cleaning a lot. Is anyone else cleaning a lot? I mean, I'm hand buffing our hardwood floors. Gives me something to do. I've washed windows I didn't even know we had in the house. We've got so many windows. Some of them I didn't even know were there downstairs. Washing them, cleaning them inside, outside. The house is spotless. I'm spending 45 minutes on one kitchen cabinet to clean it down. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I think I'm going to enter my living room to the HTV cover photo for July. That's how nice things are looking. Right? We're probably fighting over who's going to have who over whose house because everyone's house looks so good. But then as I was scrubbing the other day, I realized, you know what? If this is the end, is this what I want to be doing? Scrubbing alone? Absolutely not. No, it's not how I want to spend my last days, scrubbing alone. So, my wife and I are dedicated to binging, which we never really had the opportunity to do. But now it's to the extreme. Like, we'll watch a series from start to finish in one day. Just sit there binging and eating all that stuff that I bought that I'm being creative with because we never bought it before, but I could reach it in the store. So that's what we've been doing, and binging. I've been taking virtual yoga with Ellen Mosquito, a really, really funny comic, local comic from like Mass. She's doing some virtual yoga classes. I find those to be very, very, very stress relieving. You should check her out too. But I mean, it's crazy times. We just don't know what to do. We don't know what to do with ourselves when we're home. We don't want to go out. When we go out, we're paranoid. But we're gonna get through it. It's gonna end. This will be over. It's definitely gonna be over soon. I don't know soon, but it'll be over. We'll be together like real life soon enough. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And when it does happen, I think I'm still gonna stick with the social distancing. At least in the supermarkets. Not because of germs, because I know when we're able to go out, it's gonna be okay. Not because of the germ factor, just because of the random things that happen when you're within 6 feet of another person. Like before this all started up, I was in the supermarket. I was in the florist section, picking up some flowers. There was an elderly woman there as well. And she was just standing by the pussy willows. Right, standing at the pussy willows, looks at me and said, pussy willows. I was like, yeah. She said, I haven't gotten any in 3 years. I think it's about time. Okay. And then it gets worse because my response to her was, I know. I used to pick pussy willows all the time off my Nana's bush. Think about that conversation. I'm with an elderly woman in the market speaking about pussy, bush, Nana's bush. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my distancing. Just because of that. Just because of that. But when it's over, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a blast. The only thing that concerns me is the future. I'm still a little concerned about the future. Not because I'm afraid this can come back again and happen again, but because of the kids that are getting homeschooled right now. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. Luckily, my stepdaughters are grown because imagine me homeschooling. Like homeroom, I'd have a Bloody Mary in hand. I know I would. I'm not going to roll call, attendance, whatever it is, I'm going to have a Bloody. Which means, how the hell would I teach them 6 more classes the rest of the day? No. If I was homeschooling, the kids would have recess starting at 9:30. That would roll right into lunch. Then there would be lunch period, and then after lunch period, they would be in study. That's what would happen if I was homeschooling the kids, which is why I'm a little concerned. But that'll be fine too. We'll figure it all out when it happens. Right? When it happens, we'll deal with it. As I said, right now I'm going to work a couple of days a week still, 2 days a week. 2 days a week on, 3 days a week home. And I started thinking, even though I'm bored out of my mind, running out of things to clean, spending money on, I don't know, musical instruments, I don't know if I'll be able to go back 5 days a week. It's going to be extremely difficult for me. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up and go every Monday through Friday anymore. So this is where you guys come in. I need you all to stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, because I'm not going to go back 5 days a week. I think my new career is going to be a mandolin playing comic. Because I'll have it Thursday, I'll learn the mandolin. I will be the mandolin playing half Irish, half Italian comic. And I need you guys to support me. Because I'm going to have to get a lot of gigs to make up for the money I was getting Monday through Friday. So in other words, we are going to see each other again. We're definitely going to have a great party. Lots of parties when it's over. I'll probably have you all over my house because it'll be so clean. I'll be so proud to show it off. But we are going to be together and you're going to be supporting me and my mandolin. And until then, please, please, please stay safe. Stay safe, stay positive. It's going to be okay. I know it is. I'm counting on you. My mandolin is counting on you. I'll see you soon. My name's Karen. I'm half Irish, half Italian. Thank you, guys.
And we're back in the living room. This is not strange at all. I don't feel awkward at all. Karen mentioned pants. Can you tell whether I'm wearing pants? Can they tell whether I'm wearing pants right now? You can't tell whether I'm wearing pants. I leave it for you to decide. Although I agree, probably most of us aren't wearing pants on a daily basis these days. All right, moving right along. So up next we have 2 quick messages from our friends at Askew, our dear local venue and our home base. We miss it so very much, and it's a hell of a lot harder to produce a virtual show, obviously. So you can bet your ass that we will all be very pumped when Askew can safely reopen its doors. They have 11 workers out of a job right now, so please give what you can, Venmo and PayPal. After Askew's gracious proprietor, Windsong, says her piece, you're going to hear from the person you're probably missing the most of all right now, Devine, the bartender who would be serving you that delicious drink at the Askew bar. Eric! Miss you. Miss all of you. Kevin, Jamie, miss all of you. Please make some noise from your couch for the hardworking Askew staff.
Hey guys, this is Windsong from Askew. I just wanted to say hey to my Askew crew and all my sweet little variety peeps. We miss you guys so much and we can't wait to get back open and get back to doing our thing. Love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy. Love you. See you soon.
Hey everybody, aren't these performers awesome? It's me, your bartender Eric from Askew, coming to you virtually because unfortunately we can't be together right now, but I thank you so much for your donations and your time and enjoying the show. I personally am enjoying a glass of champagne right now to toast to sweet little Variety and Jen Stevens for doing what she's doing along with the performers. I can't wait until we are back together and I can make you a drink. And for now, just crack open a beer, make your favorite spirit, and enjoy the show. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Windsong. Thank you, Eric. Just so our audience knows, they were rather nervous making those videos for us. That's why they leave the performing to us. So please remember to give what you can to support the performers and staff whose incomes have taken a whack or, in some cases, unfortunately, gone away completely. All right, now our next performer. Love her. Our next performer, she has made it onto at least one Sweet Little Variety lineup every year since they created this monster in 2010. In 2012-ish, she formed her band Invincible We that premiered at Sweet Little Variety Show. And now she's making babies with our producer, seriously, and performing songs that she actually likes. So here, with her take on Carsey Blanton, Brandi Carlile, and Maroon 5, is the glorious and wonderful Sarah Rich.
I saw the Mississippi when I was a child. Wanted to jump into that river running wild. My mama told me when she took me in her arms, all of the things we longed for come to do us harm. I could die in a flood, shedding blood, or a fire, if I don't die a desire, if I don't die a desire. When they lay me in my grave, they're gonna say that I lived right. They're gonna cry for me all night. They're gonna laugh at my epitaph. You can live like a king, you can sing in the choir, but we all die a desire. We all die a desire. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sweet Little Virtual Show. I hope everyone is safe and well. My family's doing pretty well myself. We seem to have found some silver linings in this pandemic, so I hope you can as well. I've got 2 more songs for you, so I hope you enjoy. If I don't owe you a favor, you don't know me. I don't believe we've ever even met. If there's a God in heaven, you can show me. And I guess I should admit I lost the bet. There are moments I could hold you forever. There are moments that I don't like. There are reasons why your body stays in motion, but at the moment only demons come to mind. There are days when I could walk into the ocean with no one else but you to leave behind. There's a road left behind me that I'd rather not speak of, and a hard one ahead of me too. I love you, whatever you do, but I got a life to live too. There's a road left behind me that I'd rather not speak of, and a hard one ahead of me too. Oh, I love you, whatever you do, but I got a life to live too. I love you, whatever you do, but I got a life to live too. All right. I got this last one here for you. Hope you like it. Every day in this pandemic has kind of felt like a lazy Sunday morning. So, yeah. Have a nice day, everybody. Sunday morning rain is falling. Steal some color, share some skin. I like that. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I'm in, but things just get so crazy. Living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That may be all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Fingers trace your every outline. Oh yeah, yeah. Paint a picture with my hands. Back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change of weather, still together when it ends. That may be all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. That may be all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Sarah. That was beautiful as always. And thank you so much for donating your performance to the show. Always appreciated. Next up, dancers. I love the dancers. Our next performer, this is awesome, you guys. You guys are going to love this. She began taking belly dance classes on a whim in 2012. She was instantly swept up by the glitter and sound of coin belts. Aren't we all? Today, she is the director of the Belly Dance Company and owner of Inara Belly Dance, a Rhode Island dance school known for having fun, energetic, and exciting classes which you can currently take on the internet from the safety of your own home. She performs in many venues and at private events throughout New England. Everyone, please give a very warm welcome to Inara.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the World Heavyweight Champion of Beats. Hey, are you ready?
Back. Inara, thank you so much. That was absolutely beautiful. I love what you and Melody do. Please keep it going. Okay, so we promised you 2 films, and this is the second one from Cranelift Prevention Society and Elbow Deep Media. Tripping on the tongue there. So they accepted the local 48-hour Film Fest challenge of creating a film in the time of quarantine. So here it is, complete with homemade puppets. We give you Space Movie.
Dear John, I never thought I'd have to write a Dear John letter to you. Dear John, don't you know what Dear John letters can do? Dear John, dear John, dear John, dear John, ooh, ooh. Dear John, dear John, dear John, dear John. The Dear John in this letter, the Dear John in this letter is you. The Dear John in this letter is you. The Dear John in this letter is you.
Well,
P.S. Can I get my toothbrush?
What?
Never mind. I'll just get another one. We're done.
oh, feel like I'm gonna die tonight. I probably won't, but then again I might. I gotta find a way to get away from all the bad things she done to me. I'm gonna fly tonight. I bought a ticket on a one-way flight. I'm gonna find a new place in outer space, somewhere where no one recognizes my face. I did it!
We are making our final arrival. Please find a seat and buckle up. These landings can be rough.
Dear John, I thought I'd never have to write a Dear John letter to me. Dear John, maybe if I had 2 eyes then I could see that we were not meant to be. That she was not my destiny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dear John, you gonna done it, and I think you're gonna love it. It's up to you. Dear John, you gonna covet everything that you discovered. It's all brand new. You can reinvent yourself and clear the fog. Maybe get yourself a pet, maybe a dog. A space dog? Dear John, or maybe Jim, cause where we're going, nothing ever has to be the same. Dear Jim, where we are landing, there's no one around for galaxies that knows your name. We can leave the past all behind, because they've never seen a face quite like mine, like mine. Here's Johnny!
That's what I'm talking about!
Oh, feel like I'm gonna die tonight. I probably won't, but then again I might. I gotta find a way to get away.
Alright, back. Thank you for bringing more puppets into my life. I think we can all agree that we can never have enough puppets, especially during a COVID-19 outbreak. God, that's good. Okay. We have come to our final act for the evening. This has gone by very fast. Following this will be a short message from our producer, the lovely Jen Stevens. So we at Sweet Little Variety Show love to present performers new to our stage, and on occasion we also present touring artists. So this last act fits both criteria. Sweet Wednesday is a duo made up of an award-winning singer and songwriter Dave Falk and Lisa Hausman, whose songs tell stories and deal with social issues, harmonies, humor, and poetry in the lyrics. This Boston-based group has toured nationally and internationally, both as a duo and with their band, and they are excited to be performing 3 of their original songs in the inaugural Sweet Little virtual show. Everyone, please give it up for Sweet Wednesday.
So my love, well, I must leave, but I will be back soon. We shall hold each other again with the return of 3 new moons, when the days grow long and the night gets cold. Do you think about me? Could it save your soul? Darling, here I am. You know you got to be brave. There's a place for us somewhere beyond the grave. See our ships hit by a storm. See waves about a mile high. Seems that we've been swallowed by the sea. Never begin to see the sky when the days grow long and the night gets cold. Do you think about me? Could it save your soul? Darling, here I am. You know you got to be brave. There's a place for us somewhere beyond the grave. Been searching for so long. I've been dying to see you. I'm running in circles. I've been running to meet you. See a ghost fly through the air, 'neath the winter stars so bright. Oh, when the moon is full and takes an orange glow, that's where our souls ignite. When the days grow long and the night gets cold, do you think about me? Could it save your soul? Darling, here I am. You know you got to be brave. There's a place for us somewhere beyond the grave. When the days grow and the night gets cold, do you think about me? Could it save your soul? Ooh, all right, this next song is called He My My. It's another original.
To the place with that look on your face and the feeling that it all went wrong. I wanted to tell you I decided to put it in song. I wanted to know you, I wanted to show you, I want you to know who I am. We're caught between a million miles that we can't understand. Hey, my mind, where are you trying to hide? I'm sitting here talking to myself again, going, hey, my mind. Break through the mystery, forget our history. I don't even know where to start. I'm walking the plank and the daggers of my broken heart. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what is real. I don't even know my own name. Well, I've tripped on the bricks and the mortar and the fires of shame. Hey, my mind, what are you trying to hide? I'm sitting here talking to myself again, going, hey, my mind. Hey, my mind, what are you trying to hide? Sitting here talking to myself again, going, hey, my mind. Hey, my mind. Hey, my mind.
Is a song we wrote about friendship. So important now as always. Sending this one out there to all of you who are friends of the Sweet Little Variety Show, friends of those in need. It really does make such a big difference. It's a song we wrote. It's called Find a Friend.
We were running, your hand inside my hand, going so fast out across the sand. Our mothers running, oh so far behind. Always a seashell or a shipwreck we could find. When the ocean came to meet us where we fell, and all the seaweed there, it looked like little bells, and the salt air like a message you could send. So good to find a friend. We were climbing as high up as we could in that apple tree deep inside the woods. And we were doctors who could heal all the injured birds. And we were angels floating through the world. And when I screwed up orders at the Dairy Mart, when that skater boy from Phoenix broke your heart, when the pain came down like something that would not end. So good to find a friend. We were swimming in a lake that was so wide, wide enough to hold everything inside. Crimson and lilac from a sunset on the hills. And there were parts so warm and parts that gave me chills. We would swim a while and shiver on the shore. Then we'd jump back in and swim a little more. We were mermaids dancing at the rainbow's edge. So good to find a friend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sweet Wednesday. I absolutely love that. And your daughter Jasmine is a fantastic dancer. She really brought something very special to that. So thank you all so much. Beautiful family. So we are nearing the end of our performance. We want to thank Chris Monti, Elbow Deep and Cranelift Prevention Society. We want to thank Christopher Johnson, Karen O'Donnell, Sarah Rich, Inara from Melody Dance Company, Sweet Wednesday, and of course our beloved local venue, Askew. We want to remind all of you to please stay safe out there. We want to tell our baby boomer parents for the 100th goddamn time, stay home. We will do your grocery shopping for you. Stay home. Wash your damn hands. Stay home. And that's it. So without further ado, just to say goodbye to you and kind of close off the evening, we are now going to cut to our redoubtable producer, Ms. Jen Stevens. My name is Eva Destruction. Good night.
Hey everyone, I'm Jen Stevens and I am wearing pants. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did. As Eva Destruction said, it is much easier to produce the live version of this thing, so let's all stay safe and get back to Askew as soon as possible. The last time we were all there together, celebrating our 10th anniversary, we couldn't imagine that it would be so long before we could be together again. But with big challenges come big opportunities for growth, right? So the sweet little community is growing by leaps and bounds. As long as there are creative people in Providence performing, we're gonna find a way to share their talents with you. And we've already got a sweet little May 14th show in the works, so please tune in. And now for the credits. Again, we wanna thank our sweet little performers. You guys were awesome. You really captured the spirit of what we were trying to do here. Thank you so much. Eva Destruction, it would not have been the same without you. Fantastic job as always. And thanks to your lovely husband, Pat, who was so supportive as cameraman and set designer, and I'm sure whatever you needed him to do. We want to shout out to the Askew staff. We miss you guys, and we hope you can hang in there. We're going to do what we can for you. Speaking of people we miss, Tina and Meza, our sweet little door people who are always there greeting our guests at each show. Hope you're enjoying. We want to shout out to our designers, Koki Mendes and Kat Ganem. Koki did the Facebook cover photo and Kat did our logo a long time ago. And my honey, Sarah Rich. She is the editor of this film. I told everyone I was going to do it, and then every time I turned around, she had done something else, and it was awesome. So she's been a huge support. And we would not have had the courage to undertake this had it not been for Jay Miller, who assured us that his knowledge was our knowledge, and he was our insurance policy for the whole thing. He's with Cranelift Prevention Society. You saw his movies. And mostly, we want to thank you, our viewers and our donors. Thank you for being generous, for sticking with us. And we really appreciate it. We hope you know that. This movie will not go anywhere. You can share it with your friends. Please donate through PayPal or Venmo, and keep supporting us, and we'll keep entertaining you. If you need to reach us, sweet little email at gmail.com. If you're a performer, you want more information or to get on the mailing list, we're just an email away. So please stay in touch.